Whoa, whoa.
Let's ride. Let's
Hey,
live.
hey, hey,
Let's ride. Let's live.
hey, hey.
Just you
Go,
need some gas.
go. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. Y'all not ballin', y'all wanna be us. On my back, I feel dangerous. Orange the color, the blue just a touch. We riding and sliding the ring like the crush. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. What it do, Bankroll Mafia? Welcome back to another episode of Denver Broncos Franchise. As you all know, if you don't know, we took an L last week to the Chargers. We now sit at 6-2. But it was an interesting game. For those who just now tuned into the channel, we are without our starting quarterback, Jeremy Carter, who is one of the hot-shot quarterbacks in this league. His name isn't even up there for passing leaders right now because he's been missing the action. But as you can see, we still have Javonte Williams right there for rushing, number 3, then Deon Dale for receiving yards, number 1. We want to knock out these upgrades and then get straight into this game against the Dolphins. Track and meet team that we all don't want to face. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Devon A-Chain. Not sure if Raheem Mostert is still there because this is year 4 of my franchise. And yeah, it will be interesting to see who else they may have on their roster. We know they might still have Jalen Ramsey right there, so it'll be interesting to see if he lines up with Marvin Mims Jr. or if he lines up with Deon Dale. Either way, it should be a great matchup for both of those receivers to have a chance to go head-to-head with one of the league's formerly great cornerbacks in Jalen Ramsey. And we'll look at the roster real quick. Tua is still hanging in there. He didn't get traded. Devon A-Chain still there. They have the rookie Courtney Holiday. Tyreek Hill still there. His speed went down, 96 speed. Jalen Waddle and Antoine Patton. Look at the speed on the top 3 receivers, man. 97, 98, and 96 speed. Tyreek Hill was 99 speed, but regression. Bryce McCowan at tight end. Teron Armstead still hanging in there. Matthew Jones. Connor Williams. Robert Hunt. Dorian Welch. And Chukwuma Okorafor. Gerard Andrews. Tyler Johnson here, the rookie left end. Christian Wilkins. And then we have Christopher Stanton, the right end, who has an overall worthy of looking into. Decent build player. I think, he still has room to grow for sure, but already sitting at 77 overall. Definitely can see him taking his game to the next level if they develop him the right way. They also have D-tackle Malcolm Whiting, or Whitting, whatever you want to say. 93 strength is, great. And like I said, this player right here looks more of a player you can build with as well, hidden development, so it's interesting to see what he breaks out to be. Bradley Chubb, Carlos Woodley, Jerome Baker still there, Channing Tindall, hopefully I'm saying these names right, Jalen Phillips, then Mike Miller, Jalen Ramsey still there, Caden Kohu, Cam Smith, P.J. Sullivan. And this is a rookie. We'll go ahead and look and see what he has to offer. 88 speed, not that fast. Nah, not going to be able to keep it without receivers in any sense. Maybe in zone coverage, but even his zone coverage is low, so he's a man cornerback, meaning if they press up, it's GG's in the chat for him. And their safety combo, they have a rookie safety right here, Scott Lockhart, 75 overall, playing to 76 overall with the morale boost. We might see him on the field, number 35. We might not. You know what I'm saying? We'll have to just wait and see how the game goes. But we'll go ahead and get straight to this game. We're here in Miami at Hard Rock Stadium. Y'all know what's in Denver, Colorado. We used to the cold. So this sunny, sunshine weather here in Miami definitely has us feeling a little different. But it's going to bring the boys out. We're going to throw in the color rush blends, the all orange with the white tops, while the Dolphins throwing they all teal with the white tops. And it should be an interesting game because as they have speed over there, we have speed over here too. And you know what I'm saying, our speed kills. We haven't witnessed regression yet with any of our players because they're still so young. DeForest Buckner might be the only one heading in that direction. But the big factor is we're still without Jeremy Carter. And as you all know, we took an L last week without being able to throw certain kind of passes that would have been made if it was Jeremy Carter behind the center throwing the football. So D'Angelo Rivers right now, he came into the game with the Chargers. He was already winning. He beat the Chiefs on his own, lost to the Chargers when he was on his own fully. And now in his 4th game since Jeremy Carter's injury,
he's up against the Dolphins. So we're interested to see how this goes, and the Broncos will get the ball first. It will be Zay Hills getting the return. Zay Hills definitely a promising return, man. Hoping he will build into a great receiver eventually down the line. But until then, we'll have to see what this team can do. Heading onto the field is D'Angelo Rivers. We'll go ahead and look and see what he's been doing in these last few weeks. He's been a starter. Pushing 1,000 yards, 200 yards away from that. 9 TDs, 1 from double digits, and only 3 interceptions. So that's good to see compared to Jeremy Carter, of course. But we know the different caliber of these players. One is a rookie, and one has been here for 2 seasons. So a lot of different play styles and play capabilities, I would say. The first run for Vontae, you see Vontae last week had 133 yards on the ground with 1 TD to his name, and we're going to give it to him again. It's a holding call most likely, and this run will probably be taken back. Sad to see that because he actually had a little burst, a little pep in his step, trying to hit the hole a little bit harder than usual. And yes, it's on DJ Peak. He's missing his quarterback because he was drafted. He's from the same school, Oregon University. Him and Jeremy Carter drafted in the same draft class from the same school, so he wanted to make Jeremy Carter as comfortable as he can be by giving him one of his pass protectors. And D'Angelo Rivers is under pressure and getting like slammed right now, as I'm over talking about a quarterback who's not even in the game. We see Jeremy Carter. Look. We miss you, Jeremy Carter, as you can see. The Rivers got slammed down, nowhere to go, and Tua right now having himself a season, 13 TDs, 2 interceptions. We're looking forward to try to make them 2 interceptions turn to at least 4. Hopefully we turn that into like 7, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we could have started off right there with Drew Sanders right there in coverage, trying to go ahead and get his hands on an interception to make Tua numbers look a little bit more messed up than they do. And Devon A-Chain breaks the ankles of one of our defenders. Go ahead and burst up the field for a couple more yards, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. And I can already tell this game is going to probably be a back-and-forth battle, depending on what the offense can do, but also what the defense can do to keep the offense under wraps. And there's KJ Wilson making his name and presence felt with a big boy play and pressure coming back there again. Could have been a pick, but J.L. Skinner seemingly unable to tackle him, and neither is Pastor Tannen, neither is J.L. Skinner, and a touchdown for the Dolphins. What the hell kind of play was there? Bryce McGowan, I swear I had my troubles with tight ends. Like, tight ends, bro, are my kryptonite for this defense. Tight ends and a decent running back, bro. Like, you literally can have your way. Tua, left-handed, running to the right side, throws it, gets hit by the force Buckner, still gets the pass off. Surtain can't get him. We seen J.L. Skinner couldn't get him. Nobody could get him down to the ground, and Bryce McGowan makes it a tough play to start the first drive for the Dolphins. Back on offense now is the Broncos. Rivers under the center. Hiking the ball, going up top to a speedy receiver, Dion Dale. But as he's been doing lately, overthrowing his targets and wasting stamina for real, if you ask me. Jalen Ramsey kind of right there to help put the press on Dion Dale. But Vontae with a decent handoff and a decent run up the middle, definitely chugging through traffic to get the yards needed to get the first down. Next, following possession. A catch by Greg Dawson's risky pass and a crazy tackle. 2nd and 7 now to down. Rivers in the pocket, looking, finds a man. Catch before the hit. George Nelson gets the catch and the first down. Rivers now looking to find some kind of rhythm. Hands it off to Vontae. Vontae tries to duke a defender, unable to do so. And on that play, I think it was the rookie safety they have. Pass right there, wide open. It's Dion Dale. Can he use his speed? Oh, my goodness. Broke Jerome Baker's ankles. Broke Caden Kohu ankles, or Foku, whatever his last name is. Ankles broken. That's all I can say. Dion Dale does it all. Hand in the ball in hand, not in hand. And look at Vontae breaking off Jalen Ramsey tackle and Superman diving into the end zone for a touchdown. We get our lick back. Took us a little minute, but we went ahead and got it done. The spin off the tackle right there and the diving effort by Vontae is all we get from him all season long. That's why when we don't have him, I mean, don't get me wrong, our backup John Bradshaw is good in his own way, but having Vontae makes running the ball just that much more comfortable. And just like that, Caden Stearns comes flying through like a missile, tackles Tua instantly as the ball is snapped, putting him down to the turf. 2nd and 14 out of down and distance for the Dolphins. The Dolphins now looking, time is dripping. Empty backfield pass thrown across the middle of the field. It is intercepted by Riley Moss. Turned his head around at the right time. I guess one of the defenders, J.L. Skinner, Alex Singleton, was screaming out ball to get his attention. Turned around just in time. The awareness and IQ of Riley Moss from time to time is definitely on display. And this right here is one of those plays. Boom. The diving attempt by Antoine Patton, I think it was. No, it was Jalen Waddle. Failed. And now the Broncos are back with the football in their possession. Handoff again to Vontae. Nowhere to go in the counter play. Actually a loss of a yard right there. Jerome Baker, one of the speedy backs. And no. D'Angelo Rivers was stuck like a statue. He's saying Medusa, and she froze him to stone as a defender came flying through for the tackle. But not just that. Jerome Baker, with the help of Whiten, the D-tackle rookie, forces the football out, giving the Dolphins back the football after the interception. So, just like that, it's back to the Broncos. Alex Singleton reading the play on Tyreek Hill. An unusual matchup, but Alex Singleton wins that one. Alex Singleton has been playing insane of lately, man. I swear. He is definitely one of those linebackers. Like, the age, it shows, okay. But his skills on the field is why he's still starting over Trenton Simpson, even though Trenton Simpson is the better linebacker overall. Him and Drew Sanders, Alex Singleton, of course, they pair together so well. It's like T.J. Watt and Alex Highsmith, just not as pass rushers, but, you know what I'm saying, as the coverage linebackers. And Rivers in the middle, throwing for Greg Dulcich, a risky pass. He could have hit Javonte Williams on the out route, but didn't see it in time. And the corner post is caught by Marvin Mims Jr. We should know Marvin Mims is excellent when it comes to being in the red zone and catching the football, especially on routes like that. He does this as easy as any other receiver can do. And a beautiful ball thrown by Rivers. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't throw that many beautiful balls, but pause. He delivered on that one right there and got the Broncos on the board after a back and forth ping pong of possessions. Interception to fumble to interception. And now the Dolphins back with the ball, rightfully so. 14-7 the score right now here in the first quarter. The first quarter is coming close to an end. Tua looking in the pocket comfortably, but pressure comes. And it is DeForest Buckner. I've been speaking about him from our last game against the Chargers. DeForest Buckner, ladies and gentlemen, has been playing great. And the screen pass blown up. Alex Singleton read it all the way, and then the pressure was in the quarterback's face too. And now 4th and 16 will call the punt team out there as we end the first quarter of football. Man. No team is over 100 of any category, yards, passing or rushing, but both teams are definitely, playing some good football here in the first quarter. Now in the second quarter, we're looking at Vontae, who is now in the zone. No gain on the play. He may be out the zone because of that. He is. Ouch, that hurts. Hand it off to him again, no matter if he's lit or not, and that was a big mistake. Loss of 2 more yards, 3rd and 13, now they're down in distance. And a shot across the middle of the field is caught. It's George Nelson. Can he go all the way? Can he go all the way? Look at the athleticism and the effort by George Nelson. And man, I can't keep saying it, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to keep saying it. But to the new viewers, this is George Pickens. Just in a different last name, guys. Like, different last name. A jersey digit number down from 14 to 13. Like, he just reminds me so much of how Pickens is, bro. Like, crazy. And here's Bradshaw, our red zone back. I'm not going to just call him a red zone back because he can handle a whole drive himself from the other side. But we try to get him some TDs this season to make up for his lack of touches as far as getting yards. And the rookie DT Whiten right there making the effort on Rivers, but it doesn't matter because the touchdown who it belonged to from the beginning, George Nelson, after his big catch, finds himself in the end zone this time with a nice pass from D'Angelo Rivers on the slant route, getting him the touchdown he deserved for even getting us up the field this far. Now the score 21-7. Broncos taking an early lead. We'll see A-Chain with the handoff. A-Chain has a protection. He gets the first down needed. Interesting to see what the Dolphins would elect to do now with a new set of downs. Singleton geeking to get back there. Play action. Passes thrown. Passes caught by Tyreek Hill. Luckily, Alex Singleton was able to get right there. I could have sworn I seen Alex Singleton about the blitz. And there he is in the back making a play on Tyreek Hill. Trying to get pressure back there. Tua rolling out to the right side. Tua has a little bit of space. He goes ahead and slides and avoids the big hit. Smart decision by Tua. You know, considering what happened to him in real life, he wanted to probably avoid taking big hits like that. Just to stay healthy. 2nd and 1 now for the Dolphins. The second quarter of football coming close to a close. Quick pass. Not caught. Drew Sanders got in the way. Able to help that play not be made. Now the kick by the Dolphins is up in the air and good. The Dolphins add some points to their total. They're not letting the Broncos run away with this football game just yet. 21-10 the score. Vontae in the zone, but not able to really utilize his ability as he's being swarmed by like 4 or 5 defenders. And we also have Deon Dale was in the zone. Pass is thrown up top, targeted to Deon Dale. Incomplete, meaning he is now out the zone. 3rd and 9. Rivers looking. Rivers throwing across the field. It is up in the air and incomplete. Pass intended for Marvin Mims. But Javon Holland was not having that. Able to get there. Now the Dolphins back with the football. Quick pass in the middle of the field. Caught for the first down. It's Anton. I really wouldn't mind having him on the team. Can't hold you. Oh, my goodness. But, hey, Tua, you better calm down. Head coach Bankroll and his defensive coordinator are not scared to send pressure. As you see, happens most of the game. Great catch right there by Antoine Patton. I said Patton. God damn. Patton. Yeah, Patton. Okay, there we go. Anton Patton. Boom. Anyways, 4th and 1. We see the ball punted. Now the Broncos have the ball back in their possession. And the handoff to Vontae. He gets off of a tackle. Tries to slide past Deon Dale. Goes ahead and lays a block. 2-minute warning here in the second quarter of this football game. 21-10 the score. Broncos looking to move the field, try to add some more points to the total before the half. And another pass overthrown by D'Angelo Rivers, man. And to be a rookie trying to lead this kind of offense has to be a tough. Oh my goodness, though he dropped it. Whew. 4th and 1. What would be the call? The Broncos are going for it. Giving it to the in the zone X Factor running back Javonte Williams, who dips his shoulders and trying to absorb contact and gets the first down. Now the Broncos are in the hurry up. Rivers looking like he's going to find somebody, and he overthrows it again. George Nelson was the intended target on that play, but Kohu, I guess, was somewhere around there to just help make that play not happen. Really, it's just bad accuracy from the quarterback. But we'll let it be what it be. And look at that. Kohu said, look, if I ain't make a play on that previous one, I made one just now, picking off D'Angelo Rivers. And not just that, but while guarding Deion. No, it was George Nelson. Okay, all right, cool. Cool. George Nelson was the intended target on that pass. And Kohu go ahead and gets his leg back before we can even speak badly about it. Big hit, absorbed. 1 yard to gain. And look, it's still the second quarter. And all this is going on. All just for some points before the half, which is crazy. Interception, Riley Moss again. Making another huge play. And as I just said, like both teams are just doing whatever. D'Angelo Rivers is throwing it up top, and it's incomplete. That's the time you should have overthrew it, because my man could have probably ran under it. Oh, man, I can't. Malik Willis, we really do miss you, man, as a backup quarterback. And the pass thrown incomplete. Could have been tipped and intercepted yet again. 4th, and the Broncos are staying on the field. Head coach Bankroll Beasley does not care right now. He's pretty just pissed off with the back and forthness of this game, and he has a man up the field, incomplete. Jalen Ramsey able to lock up Deon Dale, not allowing him to get that catch, and the Dolphins still have a chance to add points to the scoreboard. And out the backfield pass, Devon A-Chain is off to the races, and it is a touchdown. Miami Dolphins.
Oh, what the heck? What the hell? 21-17, deep shot for Deon Dale. Can he get it? He can't. Oh, he drops it. So used to him catching that kind of pass. We'll go ahead and head to the half, man. What a back and forth second quarter that was, down to the wire for the Dolphins to be the actual team to successfully score in that battle. But the game's still fairly close, 21-17. Still 2 halves of football to go, so we'll go ahead and look at the half and see what's going on in the league. We got our division rivals, the Kansas City Chiefs, currently in a dogfight against the Tennessee Titans, led by Jordan Love. 6-2 for them, 5-3 for the Chiefs. We're rooting for the Titans in this one, hoping to knock the Chiefs down a peg. The Browns and Bengals, the battle in Ohio. You got Joe Burrow with the 4-4 Bengals, putting a little bit of distance between the Browns, who are 2-6. Expecting the Bengals to win that one. And then we have Jacksonville and Green Bay. No Jordan Love, but Justin Fields is there, and he's leading the game against Jacksonville, 14-10. We'll kick the ball off to give the Miami Dolphins back to football to start the second half. And Antoine Patton was back there to return it, but the ball was kicked too far. And Tua only completing half of his throws. Not really, room to panic. He can definitely improve. I want to say Curry on the back of Devon A-Chain. He's definitely been keeping his offense alive. Tyreek Hill hasn't really been that much of a factor. And there is a huge sack by KJ Wilson. Big boy sack to Burry, Tua Tagovailoa. I hope I said his name right. In the backfield. Now the Broncos getting pressure again. 4th and 23. Drew Sanders was able to get to him before he's able to release the football. Almost getting the safety. And the punt right there sets the Broncos up in good field position. Vontae still in the zone, has the handoff, cuts it back inside, breaks the tackle, falls forward, 1 yard to gain. And the Broncos go ahead and give it to him yet again. This time he runs into Jalen Ramsey. And Ramsey stops everything right then and there. But after Vontae gets the first down needed, tight end attack, the Broncos bread and butter play going for Deon Dale. Pass is overthrown again. Jalen Ramsey is in the zone, and he has bottlenecks, so he does win those press situations to slow Deon Dale down. But we still have other options. Marvin Mims Jr. with an incredible spin to almost get loose and getting the first down. Now they handing it off back to the freight train. The freight train is unable to go forward, resulting in a loss of a yard and knocking him out of the zone. Now, bench play, looking for the corner post routes. Can we snag him? And it's a catch by Noah Fant. I told you all that Noah Fant can make those catches when we're throwing it up top, and really doesn't matter if it's 2 defenders or not. If we just time it right, man, Noah Fant will come down with the football. He is a sure-handed tight end. Like, literally, we can definitely call him, like, well, we're not going to push it that far and call him Gronk. But that's what he just reminds us of, like a tight end who's going to be open no matter what the coverage looks like. Just throw him the ball, and he going to make a play. And, yeah, we go ahead and score. Missed a couple of footage, but the Dolphins end up getting up the field. They, of course, aren't... They are in scoring position, and there goes a touchdown. It's like deja vu. Oh my gosh! Like, oh no, that felt like deja vu. What the fuck? I thought I said there's another video too. Bro, I'm losing my marbles. Losing my marbles, guys. Oh man, this ball game is only separated by 3 points. 1 possession, but luckily the Broncos are the ones with the ball in their hand. And Vontae with a massive cutback, knocking the defender down. Oh my gosh. Getting the first down as well. And he has definitely just been tearing up the stat sheets recently of these weeks. And a great effort by George Nelson to extend to get what would have been an overthrown pass yet again by D'Angelo Rivers. Luckily we have receivers that, when they're open, can make a play. And Rivers drop back, throw. Incomplete pass again. Sadly, this time the handoff to Bradshaw. Bradshaw was not able to get Nathan. And the
pass up top for Dion. Dion unable. Has Dion even made a play today? Has Jalen Ramsey erased Dion Dale from this game? Oh man, that would suck. And he gets past the defender, just unable to put it where it needs to be, going for it on 4th down, putting the Dolphins in a good situation, not that far from the 50-yard line. And they run a fake jet sweep, A-chain again, the sole workhorse for the Dolphins, getting them the yards needed. KJ Wilson tracks him down from the opposite side of the field, which he shouldn't be having to do. Somebody should be right there for the tackle, but the Dolphins' offensive line has been playing pretty good today, I wouldn't say, and almost an interception by Juan Reddick, who stuck with that receiver the whole way through. I thought it was going to be one of those catches that the CPU just gets regardless of the fact. And Tua using his legs now. Tua expecting a block and not getting one, and continue to keep the ball in his hands, but Caden Stearns, you know what I'm saying, spared him that time. 4th and 4. Punt led to the Broncos back with the ball. Handoff, Vontae tries to slice and dice through that defensive line right there. 2nd and 2 for the Broncos now. Game lagging a little bit. Handoff to Vontae, but nowhere to go. 3rd and 3. Now the down and distance and on this one. Not 2. End of the quarter. As we head to the 4th quarter, and we got spanking them despite Devon A-Chain getting the first downs and stuff we need. He only got 51 yards rushing for he's been more active in the passing game. And Vontae's been tearing it up on the ground. And Rivers finds a man. It is Marvin Mims Jr. Can't believe we really got Denzel Mims and Marvin Mims, and they both be turning up. One of them absent and the other one to step up. Well, Denzel mostly because Marvin Mims is a starter. Diving catch, Noah Fant. Like I said, my receivers shouldn't have to do this diving stuff. They should be able to just catch the football and keep it moving. But unfortunately, like I said, we're dealing with a rookie quarterback who accuracies just aren't there yet due to the injury of Jeremy Carter. And we should be expecting him to return next week. If not next week, then a week after that, well, we shall see. And another nice run right there. This time denied. Trying to kind of get the clock continuously moving. So we can try to escape this one because this game is definitely tightly contested right now. A mistake can definitely but definitely change the tide of this game. Quick pass for the short 1st down pickup for the check down. Rivers overthrows again, and it is intercepted. Oh my goodness, as I was saying, any mistake can change the tide. It freaking happens. And D'Angelo Rivers, you know what I'm saying, having a hard time in this one to really turn up how he wants to in the passing game, similar to how he was able to do last week. The defense for the Broncos has been playing pretty well, you know what I'm saying. If they get back to their first quarter ways, get into the quarterback, get into a sack down to the ground, and covering and blanking these defenders, keep a Devon A-Chain under wraps, and this defense should be able to do what they need to do to get the offense back to football. If not, and the Dolphins start to take over the game, this can definitely be a overtime or some wonky touchdown by the Dolphins to win the game kind of game. So Tua with a quick pass, and maybe I just lied. Patrick Surtain trying to take it back, and he does. Anton Patton dives for him, unable to get contact with Pat Surtain. And as I was over here doubting the motives of the Broncos, they go ahead and snap that whole thing in half. Patrick Surtain with the pick 6 adds another one to his stat sheet this season. I really want to kind of get Pat Surtain the record, over Deron Blank. It didn't happen in my timeline. It happened IRL. I'm going to still give him his credit, you know what I'm saying, in my Madden franchise. So that's the goal. Pat Surtain already holds the most interceptions in the season record, and a big hit by Alex Singleton. Jars the football loose, recovered by Daniel Du Bois, and the Broncos get the football yet again. And as I was saying, all the doubts that I had or was saying a couple minutes ago, just erase it from your memory, ladies and gentlemen, because
I was just capping. I was an extra soy milk cappuccino, you know what I'm saying, with no design on top. That's what I was. So don't mind what I said, because the Broncos are definitely, the defense in particular, is showing that they aren't putting their backs against the wall and are going to keep these Dolphins from winning this game. D'Angelo Rivers now looking in the pocket. He has time, pressure from the left side, passed on up top. It is denied. Jerome Baker back there somehow, some freaking way. 2nd and 10, Rivers rolling out to his left. Pressure coming to his left, and he gets tackled. 3rd and 9, only a freaking yard. I told you, bro, Jeremy Carter is faster than this dude, and that's sad to say. Vontae with the handoff. He tries to get the yards. What will they do? They've been going for it all game, and they go for it again, but the play action is perfectly read. Perfectly read by Tyndall. And that will be a turnover on downs. Still a 10-point game right now. Broncos still have the luxury of making this a 2-possession game. And it will totally be up to what the Dolphins can do and how fast they can do it. Pass thrown. That was a close one. Reddick could have got a pick, or it could have been a over attempt catch, and that would have been a touchdown. Oh, pass her time. What are you doing? Jalen Waddle able to get the catch right there. Oh man, Dolphins about to start cooking up, bro. It's about to be like a 2-minute drill. They're gonna start moving like super fast and precise. And look at this, wide open again. Jalen Waddle gets the catch. Patrick Surtain unable to keep up with his old running mate back in Alabama, and that sucks because, like, come on, man. Like, I know he got 98 speed, but that's what I need. I need a 98 speed corner. Do we fish for Tariq Woolen in the offseason? That's when we're gonna know who really watched the video. I dropped that little secret hope. My bad. This shit getting Duffy right now. My game lagging, and the Dolphins are cooking up. So if you heard what I said, you know what I said. But that might be the move. That might be the move. But the Dolphins do score. I'm sorry, I was daydreaming about what could be. Imagine you add sauce. Alright, let me stop. Alright, back on offense now. Dolphins only down by 3 points. The run game for the Broncos kind of stalled up now, as the Dolphins D-line has been knowing exactly where to go and when to go there. As you see, even though Vontae put Jerome Baker on his ass, it just wasn't enough. And pressure to D'Angelo Rivers' face. 4th and 11. Broncos finally punt the ball off, as they should, giving the Dolphins back possession of the football. And now Tua finds a man across the middle. It's Jalen Waddle again, who has been really getting active in the 4th quarter in particular, out of nowhere. Definitely putting on the show right now. Tua empty backfield. KJ Wilson on the right end should be able to make a play. Drops in coverage instead. Tua's taking it off himself with his legs. Doesn't slide. Gets hit, but only was a little out of bounds. So absorbs that contact and stays on his feet with a good run. That could have been a freaking fumble. Tua now. Quick pass again. He finds Tyreek Hill, who is still as shifty as ever despite the loss of 4 speed. Well, 3 speed. Because nobody had 100 speed. Quick pass up top. Pass is caught. Diving attempt by passer 10 failed dramatically. Tackled by Riley Moss and J.L. Skinner. And boy, oh boy, timeout call.
Now 1st and goal.
Dolphins called an audible. They took the play. Play action pass thrown. Pass is caught. Anton Patton, as I've been speaking highly of all game, Tua threw the ball, so good throw from Tua. But shows why he is like a receiver I wouldn't mind having on my roster. He just reminds me of Deion Dale. It's not the same size or same speed. Maybe it's because of the drip. I think the drip is pretty similar. But either way, you know what I'm saying, not many receivers can get compared to Deion Dale, because he's at this point, he's the one getting compared to. Nobody else he compares to. So that besides Megatron.
And a deep shot pass could have been caught by Dion Dill, but they don't let me catch the little tip passes, so whatever. 41 seconds left on the clock. This is a chance for Rivers to really show what he's made of, and right now he is choking. The Dolphins Stadium here in Hard Rock is loud. 3rd and 10. Rivers gets sacked. 4th and 21. If they don't get the first down, this game is all done. Deep shot thrown for Noah Fant. Noah Fant had a chance. He had a chance to catch it, and it would be turned over on downs with the Dolphins taking a knee. And this is a similar outcome to last week. Well, oh man, back-to-back L's for the rookie quarterback D'Angelo Rivers. Just goes to show that. I mean, he got the team really close. Like, we took the lead. The Dolphins just came back, and the defense was playing very well. It's just the mistakes by the offense that kind of put the defense back on the field too many times. And we will look at the stats, of course, as we always do. It's just crazy, you know. Some of them passes that D'Angelo Rivers was missing on. I just know Jeremy Carter would have been the one to just actually complete that pass, but I can't dwell on the what ifs, you know. If it was meant to be, it would be, but it's not. As you see the stats right here, man. We went ahead and got 2 for 4 picks though, so even though he threw 5 touchdowns. You know, Vontae had a good day in the office. George Nelson had a good day in the office. Bryce McGowan, I still can't believe he caught that pass and broke those tackles for that touchdown. Cheetah was in there getting active. Eminem Jr., Fant. And then the game winner pretty much for Anton Patan. The offense was getting some tackles today. A lot of TFLs. I mean, they was stopping Javonte Williams a lot in this game, even though he had a couple of yards. 2 interceptions. Caden Cole, he heard me talking trash and went ahead and did it. Highsmith, Roddy Moss with 2, and Pat Surtain. Couple sacks, and a couple TFLs. We was getting active today too, you know. Defense definitely was playing pretty well, but just not enough to get us to win. But we can't win them all, you know. I'm just really hoping that next week, up against the Rams, I believe it is, we can get our quarterback back. And if we can't, then we're hoping that D'Angelo Rivers can put on his big boy pants and, you know, get ready to go to war another week. And hopefully this can be the week that we, you know what I'm saying, turn up. But thank you all for tuning into this channel today. Tune into the video and give me some time of your day. You know what I'm saying? Support the channel. Like or comment. Subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like it. Appreciate the support regardless of the fact. That'll be all for this video. We got the Rams next week. Stay tuned to see what happens in that game right there. It should be an interesting one, you know. Prospect spotlight, couple things like that. And we know what I'm saying, hoping that Jeremy Carter can come back. So stay tuned to see what happens in that one. Until next time, Bankroll Mafia, like I said, I will catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all have a good day. Look at the stats right there. When Jeremy Carter come back, next time.